Kami akan sarapan. Ini menu sarapannya, guys. Ini orang-orang yang sarapan. This is second day for international conference.
The soil have been degradations, and it's due to the climate-related drought situations. And the people are suffering.
The 50th, our golden anniversary, and we had visitors from Indonesia, from Malaysia, and from all over the world who visited Tawi-Tawi, and they're there because the place is really beautiful. But I cannot give you a rough estimate. I'm afraid I got it wrong.
Okay, we know words come.
Advantage, I think, of the knowledge explosion and technology that has made it possible is that we've become so specialized, and each specialization developing its own language and its own jargon, that there's really both not enough time and in many cases not enough translation for us to talk with one another. And I think conferences like this are terribly important because it brings together people with an opportunity to do that. And my hope would be that beyond talking about it, that people through the networking and conversations will develop projects to move this forward from talk into action. My basic theme, I think, for today in this very brief talk is that if we are to maintain the wisdom to capture the knowledge that technology and this advancement of humanity is to be achieved, then we do need to find ways of communicating with each other and bringing together both not only the knowledge but the wisdom to be able to use that technology for the benefit of humankind and to achieve a sustainable future, which I know has been part of all of your topics. I'm going to go to share screen now because I know that many of you, English may not be your first language, and instead of looking at my old face, you can at least look at some words there, and I'll try to be brief, although you have to know that lawyers, we usually get paid by the word, and so for me to be, my wife pointed out that for me to even get an introduction in under 10 minutes is impossible, but I will do my very best to be brief. Okay, let me go. Sorry, I got to share a screen. And I've got age challenge here too.
But there is some problem. This service is highly controversial because it can threaten a person's job and spread misinformation and bias. This program uses personal data without the consent of the data owner, which will aim of research to identify the amount of ChatGPT user data globally, including the advantages and disadvantages of the service system. Method, I apply Selatan. So inclusion based on the result of the T-square, all independent variable I'm using the X calculate and then X table, which means the all independent variable have a significant difference. Reflex occur include in education level, working status, and woman first marital act in taking advantage of demography bonus. And then last, it also important to realize the gender equality in the workplace is not just a woman issue, but rather a social issue that after everyone. So ultimately, gender equality in the workplace requires a multi-faceted approach that address the various factors the contribution to the gender gap. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, dan thank you very much. Terima kasih. Because Indonesia have make a label or prototype from for woman to work. So I think until now not to finish about that, because maybe different about the culture. So in today I stay in here, and then I'm following about the Xmas, because I want to need about the different what the culture in Indonesia. If you talk about the woman work, maybe like that. Thank you very much.
Yes, thank you.
Ini kami sudah tiba di Menara Twin Tower, Menara Kembar. Ini sisi luarnya. Nah, ini situasi orang-orang.
Hai,
Halo.
kami lagi di
Jembatan Saloma.
Jembatan Saloma.
Ini jembatannya.
Biarkan YouTubers.
Saat ini kami lagi berada di Mallnya Vinci. Ini kondisi di dalam Twin Tower.
Thank